Hello, everybody. Um, my name is Janet, and I am just about to start. Let me put my microphone on. Maybe that'll help. Just one second. I don't know if I need it or not, but probably. This is my first live, and I am doing a special spread. We're in between eclipses, and I've been meaning to start this part of my practice for some time, and I have a little bit of practice with YouTube tarot readings, but I haven't done it in a long time because I decided I wanted to learn more and get stronger in my practice, and I'm ready now. So welcome to my channel, and I hope that you find this place relaxing and informative and helping you to make decisions and to feel, if you feel resonated, if you feel called to take action, that this is an inspiration for you. So I'm going to clear the energy of my cards and all. I've been doing a few recordings lately. The moon is in Sagittarius at the time. So if you have, if your moon is in Sagittarius, or if you are Sagittarius sun rising or progressed into the Sagittarius sign, then you might find this especially resonant. I do believe that for one thing, I would have to say the reason I can say that Hekate is helping. I don't know if you are familiar with who that is. A goddess who helps to guide us out of the underworld and into our a safe place and a happy, positive place. And she can appear with, she can help, we can ask for her help when we are at crossroads, when we have decisions, important life decisions to make. And I feel like, at this time, we're all going through a lot of great changes and awakenings and upheavals and things like that. And we have decisions to make, and if not now, maybe in the near future. But maybe there's something, like we all have to go through, like a career choice or a relationship choice or something of that matter. But so what you should do is think about a decision that needs to be made on your behalf that you need to make. And I'm going to do a spread that will show us depictions of the energy around two different options, option 1 and option 2. You may have in mind an option 1 and option 2 for your personal situation. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that spread, and then we'll see what the options are, what the energy is around each option, what our fears are around making the change, the decision, and what blessings might come. So we can take all that into consideration when we make a choice, a decision. And so this spread is for you. So here we go. Okay, we got option 1, option 2, energy, fears, and blessings. Option 1 is represented by the 8 of Cups. And try not to catch the glare here. 8 of Cups, because it's important to look at the card too and decide what that makes you feel, how you feel. But this is an excellent card for the first because this is the only tarot card in the Rider-Waite that does depict actually the eclipse. The eclipse is shown here. That's the sun and the moon together. And we are between two eclipses right now. We are headed into a lunar eclipse. We had the solar eclipse recently. And so when eclipses happen, these are pivotal moments. These are energy changes. Not only that, but the nodes of the moon are shifting into new signs as well, shifting from the Pisces Virgo axis in your chart to the Leo Aquarius axis in your chart. And so this time is going to be especially powerful for you if you have your North Node and South Node in Aquarius and Leo. But for everyone, for the entire world, it is indicating a big change, a big shift. And this card, the Eight of Cups, also, it is very good because it shows the images of this person walking away from his 8 cups that he has. 8 cups that represent something that he's already built up this amount. 8 cups representing 8, an abundance of caring energy, like you cared, you love, you had a lot of emotion about something here, but you're deciding that it's time to walk away from that. It's time to go off and find something more. Perhaps you're looking for that missing cup, something that's going to make you feel fulfilled. Something's going to give you more. And so this is the decision. This option 1 represents the decision to move on and to find your missing cup, or to find the complete set, or to find something better. It's the card of moving on. And yeah, so that's our first option in this choice that you have to make. The second option in your choices are the Nine of Pentacles. And this is a luxury option. This is an option of being grounded. It's earthy. It's appreciating all that you have, this great abundance of accumulation of experience, the luxury of being at home and being, to really truly feel so confident and comfortable and established, like the grapes established is something that you've already put a lot of effort into, and you're here and you're going to stay here and appreciate that and revel in it and be the queen of it, be just to stay here, stay grounded. So this is your second option. So the option to move on from what you've accumulated and built and cared for, or the option to stay with what you have built and cared for and worked with and established as permanent or a legacy, or this is the crux of the decision, it seems to me. So let's look at the energy around each option. So the first option, the Eight of Cups, the energy around that is the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of worry in this card. And this is talking again about the 8 of this choice. There's a lot of worry here, a lot of concern, it's like it's another step forward in the 9. So it's like worrying about am I going to regret? Am I going to be regretful of this decision? Am I going to suffer from anxiety around this? There might be a lot of anxiety about moving forward, moving on. It's a person who's obviously not comfortable when they think about this choice to move on. But let's see what else we have here. The energy of staying grounded in the 9 of Pentacles, staying put, sticking with what's already been built. And then we have this energy here around that. And there we have, obviously, the 4 of Pentacles. And here is another wondering about this. Is this the right decision? Because if I stay here, I'll be stable. I'll have stability. I won't be struggling. But I'll also be holding back from what is to come. Holding back from growth and from being afraid to take a risk is what's in here. This person is keeping his possessions closely guarded and being afraid to move forward. But, he's going to enjoy the stability, definitely, of the stability. So this is such an obvious reading as far as leaving and going and coming and going and what it is going to mean. So let's look at the fears and the blessings surrounding this. So the fears that we have to deal with this decision of moving forward, finding a new place, finding another direction, seeing what's out there, exploring potential, or staying grounded, staying put, being grateful for what you have, being satisfied, and being an expert in this field of wherever you are and the stability of it. There's a fear around both decisions, and it is described by the 8 of Swords. Another card that looks like anxiety and misery. This card shows the person is bound up and stuck around with their thoughts and their worries and their anxieties all around them. She has a blindfold on. She can't see that. All she has to do is, step out, and she can be free. She can, but she feels so trapped and so stuck here. And that's, that might be the way this person feels and why they want to move on. And this is kind of like, the fear of not moving, of not being able to move. And that might be something that you're feeling right now, is this feeling that you can't really move forward like you want to. But the point of the card is also that you can move. You need to tap into your water element, your intuition, and let that be your guide. let your intuition help you to move forward out of this situation that gives you a lot of anxiety. And the anxiety is much, am I going to make it? Am I going to be all right? Am I going to regret giving up what I lost if I move forward? Or am I going to regret not trying something else? Am I going to be, am I going to regret not making this decision in the future? And the crux of the matter is, if you don't make a choice and, make a choice based on your intuition, based on your heart and your soul, then you likely will find a regret around that. It might even look like this. But let's also consider the blessings that should come with a positive choice or a choice at all. The Hanged Man we have there. So the blessing here is enlightenment. It's being able to look within yourself and see things from a different point of view. Let's say if you decided to move forward, and your blessing is related to the Hanged Man, because it would bring you enlightenment. It would bring you a sense of surrender to what will come, and knowing that you're always cared for and your soul is always safe, because what happened, our choices and what happens, our experiences become part of us, and there's not really a good or bad. It's just a it's an acceptance and a surrender, and also satisfaction in having lived and made the choice. So there's a relief and a sense of what will be will be. So that can come from moving forward, as well as if you decided to stay, and not just stay, but stay and grow and stay planted, continue to build, but there's going to have to be, or there will be, a blessing along with that of acceptance and enlightenment, and perhaps waiting until another opportunity would come if you decide to move forward in the future. Nothing has to be permanent. This can be a time that you go into your space and develop your skills even more before you're ready to move on. Maybe that's part of the choice here. Maybe you want to move, you feel the urge to move away, to go to something else, but you might decide that you want to strengthen your abilities and your skill. Like the person here holding the falcon, to be a falconer, she has to work with the animal, the spirit, to build that relationship, build the communication that she has with that animal. To tend to these grapes, it takes time and learning and continuing to practice and to build, to amass more pentacle, more treasure, more earthly wealth, more prosperity, and her luxurious robe. She has the snail here. The snail is moving very slowly. The snail in the corner it's a slow build, and this can be a very good choice, but it doesn't mean that this person will always be stuck there. It might be a long time before she does move away, but one day, at another eclipse or another season of life, it may be the time to move forward. So the choice here that we have is to move forward or to stay where we are and build. So we have those two choices, options to make a decision about. And does that sound like something you might be dealing with right now? Possibly. I'm sure some people are. In fact, I can feel that it's something that I might be considering right now. I'm going to pull a yes or no oracle card to ask a yes or no question. This is a yes or no question that you should be forming in your mind, in your heart. So come find a yes or no question that you want to ask around this situation. Yes, should I move? Should I stay? Should I? Do I have reason to? Do I have a good reason to fear? Do I have more blessings to come? So whatever your yes or no question is, the answer, I want to pull that for you. The answer to your personal yes or no question is okay. Yes. Use what serves your highest good and discard the rest. So the answer to your personal question, yes. Use what serves your highest good. Discard the rest. So out of this reading here that could be what I should say to anyone just as the reading itself, use what serves your highest good and discard the rest. But the first word is yes. So the answer to your question, yes. Let's see. I'm going to also clarify and enhance the message of this reading with an angel oracle card, which are wonderful messages from the angel oracle. Daily guidance from your angels oracle card. It's made by Doreen Virtue. These cards are so powerful in touching, really the heart of the matter from a spiritual perspective. So if you would like to hear that, what the angel messages are to add to this live reading. Thank you so much for watching. I don't think anyone's watching live, of course, but at any time you may watch this later. Okay, a card fell, so I'm going to grab that 1 second. Oh, hold on just 1 second. Okay, find my missing card. Oh, there he is. Have to get down really low. Okay. Oh wow. So your message, it seems like the answer. It seems like the answer from the gods for real. Look at the picture, first of all. If I can get it to show. Okay, there we go. Go for it. Look at her. She's on a unicorn and she's got the spirit animals on her side. And she's saying, go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So I hope that helps you to make that decision whether you should stay on this path or stay on this path. So thank you for watching my first live. I mean, obviously you're not here watching live, but you're watching. So thank you for watching. And I hope that this helped you in some way to make a decision that um, help you to think about how to make your decision that is important in your life right now. Um, I hope everything works out great, and I appreciate you very much. That's all for now. Toodles. Bye. Figure out how to do this. Whoop, there it is. All right.